Atlanta's only hip-hop station, Hot 107.9, Empress Cersei, the King, the crew. We getting ready for Birthday Bash 18, the hottest show of the country, and, of course, ATL. We got our folks, one of the ATLs on. That boy been grinding in the A, doing his thing all across the world. We so proud of him here in the ATL, and he will be headlining Birthday Bash 18. Y'all show some love. My homie, Chainz.
Yeah.
What's up, boy?
What going on, ATL?
Hey, man, we've been worried about you, dog.
Yeah, everybody worried about me. I'm actually doing good.
Yes,
doing
sir.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we know you're doing fine, but there's been some things going on. I hate to jump straight to it, but we just want to, because we got to make sure he's straight, man. Right now, everything going so viral and talking about 2 Chainz got hurt. We were scared. Well, we asked you. You said you act like you didn't know nothing, Shanika.
Nah, Shanika hit me personally, text my phone and make sure I was all right, and I was just like, I just told her, don't believe all the stories. You know what I'm saying? You got to, kind of hear from the horse's mouth of what's going on. And see, for me, it was just like me just trying to tell the story one time and be through with it. Get ready for Birthday Bash. Get ready for this album.
Yes, sir.
I'm a blessed individual. People, I was shot at. I don't think the surveillance footage actually has any volume and have any noises to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in San Francisco, where I'm very comfortable at. I go there all the time. I love the atmosphere. I love the scenery. I love the dispensaries. I just love going out there. Last week I flew my homies up there because it's just an experience. I flew some of my homies from Atlanta. I was coming from Seattle. So they was probably there a couple hours before me, just chilling, you know what I mean? So when I'm, walking down the street, of course, you can see it on the footage. The footage was from like a computer store. One from the place I was going is from like down the street. So you can see the people kind of getting out the car, you know what I'm saying? Dude ran up like I saw the gun before I saw him. It was like a 357. It was so heavy he couldn't really hold it. So people were saying he was skipping, like he couldn't hold it. The gun was so big. That's what made me take off running. Like, I know he can't. Right. He can't hold this, you know what I mean? But if you look on the first camera, like TMZ, it's another dude that was like right behind him that, like, my security kind of like pushed the gun down. It was another dude that had that black hoodie on that I didn't see when I took off running up the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? So when I go into the street, which I don't even remember doing that. When I went to the street, it was like another dude with a whole another gun. That's when I knew it wasn't like an episode of Punk. I was like, this is real. You know what I'm saying? Right. And, you know what I'm saying? So, like, when I got back on the sidewalk, I started swerving. So, dude just started shooting. So, when I was just like, I don't know if the momentum from the shot, because I had, like, bullet fragments in my hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, the police, when they came, they just like, what happened here? And they told me don't move. And, I just left. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. They was trying to say that my adrenaline was pumping so much that maybe I was shot and didn't know it. But I knew I wasn't shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Because when he ran up on me, like, he didn't even run. He kind of, like, started walking. He was breathing hard. He was like, I heard him saying that. He was like, where them bands at? And I said, bro, I don't have no bands on me. It didn't make sense. I don't even like have money when I go to this. They give me all the free, you know what I'm saying? So when he said, give me them, he's like, give me that. And, so, but during this time, like I dropped my phones out my pocket. I had like, my BlackBerry, you know what I'm saying? And another iPhone. So when I do, he looking around like, give me them. I don't have no band. So I kind of like put my hand over my head because I thought he was going to try to do me in. And he just took off running and stuff. I had my jogging pants on that you can see. And I think that's why I fell. They kind of started sagging. You know what I'm saying? So one thing in my pockets was like some keys that fell out. They of course didn't use the keys. My phone, and then I had a wallet that had a chain on it. And I think that he thought he was snatching my chain. Like I think he thought he was getting because I had all my chains on. I had my watch. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, that was at 4:30. I had a show that night in San Francisco for Summer Jam. So I went, turned up, posted my Instagram pics like I usually do. And it was like, man, we thought you got shot. And so I said, well, that's when I started putting up the rules. Like, if you get shot, I thought you either die or go to the hospital. Right. And so then they was like, you got robbed. And I was trying to say, like, what did I get robbed for? Because when I looked at the footage, I'm thinking, like, I don't even think the dude took my phones. I think they just failed. And then when the police came and started making this crime scene, we was like, let's just get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Till that footage came out, like, one of my friends pulled me to the side of my driver. He didn't want to tell me in front of everybody, like, bro, I'm going to be real with you, bro. Like, he shot you, bro. He told me like 100, like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like, this G was freaking out like he shot you, bro. Because if you look in there, it was a white van. That was my van. They took off and went to go get an ambulance. When they came back, I was standing up. So they was freaking out like, what happened? So when the police came and all that came, they like, what happened here? We wouldn't talk. I'm just sitting there. And so he was like, oh, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got fragment in your hair. This, like, it done got real. They start pulling out yellow tape, and we need to put you in an ambulance. But I'm standing up. I'm talking. All I'm saying is, And then you know what happened was I'm like, gee, find my phones. I think when I'm saying find my phones, they thinking the people took my phones off of me or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, gee, get my phones. You know what I'm saying? Because I got, I know everybody. I don't want nobody, digits out and everything. So I'm like, gee, find my phones or whatever. So when people, we go to looking on these cars when I'm all in the middle of the street, they say, you can't do that. This is a crime scene. So I see one little cop start clapping like, we need to hurry up and figure out what we're going to do. I said, okay, we figured out. We got in the car and we left. You know what I'm saying? I go do the show. It's like 20,000 people. So basically, I just came out there and just told the whole crowd, can't nobody stop this. Right. Period. Nobody. Turn up. Turn up. Nobody can stop this. Nobody can stop Birthday Bash. Nobody can stop fans is watching. Nobody can stop me. Right. Period. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So boom, you know what I mean? So it's just like all these people like, bro, you got robbed. I'm like, what? What did I get robbed? Or like, what? Because I have everything.